Let's do a massive Disney 100 plush. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney plush collector from the UK. So happy Tuesday, I hope you're all having a great start to your week so far. I am here with a long awaited Disney 100 plush haul. So these released across December and January. You will have already seen these in my What I Got for Christmas video, but the rest were on pre-order and would come out the end of January. My pre-order did annoyingly get cancelled because I had to cancel my card. I spoke to Disney customer services and they assured me it wouldn't get cancelled, and then of course, because their customer service is terrible, it did get cancelled, and I went back to them and I said, you told me this wouldn't happen, and they just ignored me. So luckily I did manage to reorder everything, including the Disney 100 Spirit jersey for me and my mum to share. So I can still do this haul as normal, but that is not the point. It is the premise that they promised me it wouldn't be an issue, and then it was. So this order, like I said, is across 2 boxes, but the latest box that arrived was so big that I just had to show you how big it was. And of course, as I always do now with Disney Plush reviews, I will show you the unboxing video as well. So there were 4 more Disney 100 plushes that I bought along with this Spirit jersey, so it was a very expensive £176 Shop Disney order. Yikes. So first we'll talk about the Spirit jersey. This is the Disneyland one. A lot of people apparently cancelled their orders because it wasn't the Walt Disney World one, but honestly people, Disneyland is the better park. I don't care what you say. It's 2023, we need to admit that Walt Disney World is too big and too overwhelming, and Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure are perfect. They do also do a Disneyland Paris one, which typically they released a few days after my trip. If you didn't see my January 2023 trip, I will leave a card to the playlist, but unfortunately there was nothing in sight, so I didn't get it, and because me and my mum are sharing this one, I'm not sure I will get the Disneyland Paris one, sadly. I could get it picked up. I have a few pickup people that I use, but I probably won't. But it came with this really cute tag, which I believe is the same for all of the plush, but I will go through those one by one with you. It has a silver D, established 1955, and it says Disney 100 in the collar, and then on the back it says Disneyland Resort in silver, and then you've got all the gang in their Disney 100 outfits with the Disneyland Castle outline, and it says Disney 100. So if you got the Walt Disney World or the Disneyland Paris version, it would have that castle at the bottom, which whilst I think is a really nice touch, and I've seen a lot of people say that, it's a bit obvious, isn't it? You wouldn't buy a Walt Disney World one that had Disneyland Paris's castle on it, would you? So yeah, it's a nice detail, but it's basic getting your parks right 101. So I'm glad they've actually got it right, but apparently some people thought this was going to be the Walt Disney World one and cancelled their order. But that's great, because when they cancelled my order it was out of stock, but because everyone else cancelled theirs, I got the Spirit jersey. So let's get the box here so I can get things out of it. We are going to do this the same way that we did the Valentine's Day one, where I get each one out, do their plush review, and then move on to the next one. So I'm going to start with Mickey. What is it? This is the Mickey Mouse Disney 100 Premium Small Soft Toy. It is from Shop Disney UK and it is £27. So this is part of the Disney 100 Premium collection. I must admit the plushes are the only things I've bought from that collection so far. I have got some things from the Eras collection on the way, which I'm going to show you in a haul as well. It's a traditional Mickey Mouse sculpt. His skin is platinum, obviously, but it's an all-over iridescent shine. So when you move him, you kind of get that rainbow effect, which I really love. He's then wearing fuzzy velour red shorts, which have got a little tail peeking out. It's got an outrageously disgusting tag, and then a little one that very faintly says Disney 100 because they've printed silver on a white tag, Not very clever. Dimensions wise, the Shop Disney UK website only says that it is 32 centimetres approximately. I kind of want to check that. And normally they give you like the width and the depth, and they just haven't, so it's hard to compare. But at 32 centimetres, he is still 4 centimetres taller than the Valentine's Day Mickey, which was £22 to this one's £27. So it begs the question, is it worth the money? So if you follow me on Instagram, Lizzie and Disney, you will know that I pre-ordered the others but didn't buy Mickey and Minnie originally because I wasn't happy with the £27. Because it said that they were small, I assumed they meant the $8.95 beanbag size, but they are bigger than I expected. They're better quality than I expected, although you do have to be careful of this fabric because it can transfer, so I need to be very careful where I display them. I'm happy that they all have the Disney 100 tag, although I don't know why it's on his shorts because it kind of pulls at his shorts, but they are all going to get tag protectors, I think. I think you're essentially paying for this fabric and the shorts fabric, but I still would have been happier if they were closer to the normal kind of medium price. I would have more happily paid £23, I think. And then on to Minnie, which I also got for Christmas. So this is the Minnie Mouse Disney 100 Premium Small Soft Toy. She can be bought from Shop Disney UK and she's £27, just like Mickey. Again, she's part of the Disney 100 Premium collection. So she's the same as Mickey, traditional sculpt, but she's got an iridescent platinum colour to her, which also extends to her outfit. The only things that are fuzzy velour pink are her bow and the belt on her dress. So the rest of her is completely iridescent. If there's stitching, it's silver stitching, which I love. The only thing that lets me down about these is that they haven't put Disney 100 on the foot. You know I love a stamp, I miss the stamped plushes, so I kind of hoped that these would have it. Her tag is a little bent, unfortunately. I was a bit slow getting the tag protectors. But again, is she worth the money? I think, just like Mickey, £23 would have been better. Everything in the premium collection is more expensive than the regular, and I'm not sure this is particularly justified, especially when I go on to the medium plushes in a moment. I feel like these could have been a little bit cheaper. But just for reference again, she is 32 centimetres, so 4 centimetres taller than the Valentine's Day plushes that were £22. So that is why I'm kind of sticking the price point at 23. We're going to start with Mickey. I'm just going to get him out of his little bag. So his tag's a little bit bent, but his ears are for the most part okay. His jacket just needs a little bit of adjusting, and I just need to remove this piece of paper from his bow tie. So this one is the Mickey Mouse Disney 100 Celebration Small Soft Toy. He can be bought from Shop Disney UK and he is £30. So you can see why I originally didn't want both, considering there were two smalls and there was a £3 difference between the two of them. So I've had to find a tag protector straight away for this one because how bent this tag is just going to really annoy me while I'm doing the plush review. So that's a little bit better. What is so special about it? So this Mickey is part of the Disney 100 Celebration collection, so he's in the official outfit that Mickey wears in the parks for the celebration, which is a platinum coloured metallic tuxedo jacket and vest with purple satin trousers and a black satin bow tie with iridescent shoes that match the entirety of the premium Mickey. But what I love about this one is that there's actually a Disney 100 stamp. It says Disney 100 Years of Wonder and it's silver on purple, which I love. So he apparently is 33.5 centimetres approximately, but I don't think he's only 1.5 centimetres bigger than this Mickey. I would like to meet and have a word with the person that does the measuring for these, because I would love to see what they include. Do they include the ears with the 2023 Mickey? And if you didn't see the review I posted, I will leave a card up above. I think they were including the flag in his hand for the width. I would just love to know that there's consistency across these, because I don't actually believe that he's only 1.5 centimetres taller than the other one. But I absolutely love his jacket. There are so many embroidered details on it. There's fireworks and stars. He's even got cufflinks. It's just a really well made plush. Even his trousers have embroidery, and I just think he's been done really, really well. So this one, I would say yes, is worth the money. £30 is pretty much what I'd expect to pay in the parks for a plush of this size, and I have done, trust me. And there's just so much detail on him that I would pay this much and be happy with it. And I think if you are deciding between this one and the premium, I think this one's more premium than the other one, to be honest. So if you want to know what my recommendation is, it is this one. Then onto Minnie. Again, I've got to get her out of her bag. So her ear's a little bent, but it's just on account of the tag really, it's pulling her back. So this is the Minnie Mouse Disney 100 Celebration Small Soft Toy. Again, I bought her from Shop Disney UK, and just like the Mickey Mouse, she was £30. So again, as she's part of the Disney 100 Celebration collection, she's in the outfit that she will be wearing in the parks, which is a platinum coloured dress with all of the embroidery that Mickey's suit had. It's important to note that I've been using the descriptions on the Shop Disney UK website, and they've mixed this up and put Platinum Minnie's description on. Honestly, I need to work for Disney because their brand perception is tanking at the moment. They are making so many mistakes on this website. Posting a Mickey and saying it's a Minnie, saying things are Walt Disney World when they're Disneyland, and vice versa. They just need to get better at putting the information on the website correctly. But she does have a little pop of colour. She's got a purple satin belt with a satin bow as well. And then the bow on her head is the platinum iridescent material that is the same one used for the Platinum Plush, and same as her shoes. And again, she's got the Disney 100 Years of Wonder stamp on her foot. They do have really long tags that are hard to hide, but the £30 Mickey and Minnie don't have the extra Disney 100 tag, probably because of the stamp. And I do prefer the stamp to that little tag, as you can't read it. So is it worth the money? I would say again, yes she is. Naturally I would prefer these to be at a £27 price point and have the 27s to be 23, but I don't make the rules unfortunately. But again, if you are choosing between the premium Minnie and the regular Minnie, at least the regular matches what you're seeing in the parks, so a child specifically will associate these with the 100th, not the other ones. And I like that they've done these this year, because sadly if Wishables was still around, we would have Disney 100 Wishables in all of these cute outfits. So I'm really sad that Wishables ended before the 100th, as I think that would have been a really, really cute set. But it's these two I would recommend that you get if you're going to get something from this collection. But with that being said, I have two more plush to show you because I did get them all. We're going to go on to Pluto. Let's get him out of the bag. Pluto's a plush I don't often get because I must admit I don't like the sculpt of Pluto. I'm just going to put a tag protector on because it was wildly open and flying about, so it's easier for me to do the plush review like this. So what is it? This is the Pluto Disney 100 Celebration Small Soft Toy. Again, why do they keep saying small? These are mediums. They don't even know their own sizing, let alone anything else. So this is from Shop Disney UK, and he is slightly cheaper than the Mickey and Minnie at £28. So what is so special about him? So he's from the Disney 100 Celebration collection. He's got a platinum iridescent collar with a 100 hanging from it, but then apart from that he is the standard Pluto sculpt. I'm sure if I got out my 50th anniversary Pluto they would be pretty similar apart from this collar. He does have the 100 stamp on his foot, which I hadn't noticed, which I think is a nice touch, but it is hidden as it's his back left. I suppose the front two are smaller, but I think they would have been more noticeable, but that is a lovely touch. His tag is almost as long as his tail, which is crazy, but I don't think they're going to be changing those tags anytime soon. He is apparently 22 centimetres. Honestly, who is doing this measuring? There is no consistency. I wish I had my own tape measure, but honestly it really annoys me when people ask me to measure things when the information's on the website. But right now I can't trust what's on the website, so I don't know what I'm going to do going forward. But I think his head is bent up slightly more than it should be. That's probably just because of how it was in the bag. So he probably is closer to 22. Who knows? But is he worth the money? £28 for Pluto is a lot, I think, because he's a much smaller plush than the rest usually. I'm trying to think how much I bought my 50th one for, because I think I got that in the sale. So the standard Pluto small soft toy is £18, which is the exact same sculpt. So to add an extra 10 just for this, and this, I personally don't think it's worth the money, unfortunately, which is why in my original order that got cancelled, I hadn't even bought Pluto. But then by the time I had to reorder, I had the money and I thought it's better to have all of them than hope that one goes in the sale and it doesn't. And then on to the final one, which I actually think is my favourite, so let's get them out of the bag. So these are the Chip and Dale Disney 100 Celebration Small Soft Toys. Again, they're from Shop Disney UK, and same as Pluto, they are £28, so you're essentially getting them for £14 each. I love when they're sold together because I have in the past bought one Chip and then not bought the Dale because I didn't want to pay again. So I love it when they are connected and you buy them as one. So again, they are from the Disney 100 Celebration Collection, so they are in the outfits that you would meet them in the park, which consists of a platinum iridescent jacket, which is the same material as the premium toys, and then they've got white shirts with little purple embellishments and black bow ties, and they've both got a Disney 100 Years of Wonder stamp. So Chip is the one with the brown nose and Dale is the one with the red nose. You can remember that if you think chocolate chip, and Chip is actually my favourite. So I am over the moon with these. Would I say they are worth the money? Yes, I would, because if you think that you are getting two for £28 and they are attached and they match and you don't have to worry about getting one and the other selling out, I think it is worthwhile to get this plush. And actually, if you're wondering what my favourite plush is out of this entire haul, it's the Chip and Dale. So that is my Disney 100 plush haul and plush review. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did, and comment down below what was your favourite. I am planning to bring you an eras haul, but I have one thing on pre-order, so I want to do it all together. And I am going to be getting some of the Disney 100 Funko Pops, so I will show you those as well in another haul. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back on Friday for a really exciting video, so I hope you will join me then. Bye friends!